I feel like I'm going to be exposing my home in this video. How does a house get so dusty so quick? I do think about having children every single day. One thing that I was actually really worried about before I moved out, please don't judge. Ugh, the top of that mirror is disgusting. Let's talk about Christmas Day. I don't have many regrets from this house renovation, but one thing. How does this thing work then? Does it just sit there? Can you hear me? Does it look silly there? I probably shouldn't tap it. Anyway, hello everyone. Welcome back to my channel. For today's video, we are stripping it right back. I just want to do something really chill, really chatty. I want to have a catch up with you guys, but I need to get a few bits done around the house today. So I thought, you know what? I'm just going to incorporate it, kill two birds with one stone. So I'm wearing a microphone because on this camera, I can set up a face detect so it will follow me. Actually, let me put that on quickly. Detecting face. Here we go. Okay, so it can follow me around the house as I get bits done. And I thought if I wear the microphone, you'll still be able to hear me even if I'm really far away. Fingers crossed anyway, that's what we're hoping for. So yeah, I want to have a little catch up with you guys today. Don't really know what I'm going to end up talking about, but I do know that I've got some laundry to put away and I want to wipe down all my kitchen cupboards because the fingerprints, they're not that bad, but every now and again, I do like to give them a little wipe. So maybe we should start by doing that. Although guys, I've got to try to remember not to cover the microphone, but my earring really hurts today. I've just woken up and my ear feels like a bit itchy and sore. I don't know why. I hope I'm not getting like an infected piercing or anything like that. Sorry if that was really loud. I've had my ears pierced for years. I don't know what's going on. Anyway, right. Let's start by wiping down the kitchen cupboard. There's not too much mess around the house, but there is a little bit. For example, my morning coffee mug with my banana skin in it. What's that still doing there? Oh my god, it followed me while I put that in the bin. Okay, now look, I'm going in the dishwasher. This is so cool. I do love this camera. In case anyone's interested, it's the DJI Osmo Pocket 3. Highly recommend. Right, so for cleaning products, I'm going to use this on my kitchen cupboards, the Flash Kitchen, along with, oh, it's lost my face. Are we back? There we go, we're back in action. And I'm going to use this tea towel to wipe them down because it's soft and it needs to go in the wash soon anyway. I'm literally just going to do a little spray. I have got a little stepping stool because I can't reach the top of my kitchen cupboards. We seem to have quite a high ceiling downstairs in this house. So I bought a little stepping stool and it's very handy. So after I've done the spray, literally just going to wipe it down as I chat to you guys. Has anyone noticed yet my hoodie? How cute. If you didn't watch last week's vlog, I now sell apparel on Sunnyside and I was honestly so excited to upload last week's video. I absolutely love how the apparel turned out. If you haven't seen it yet, I'll give you a full hood up vibe. Dog Mum Club, and down here it says, don't ask me about my dog unless you have time to talk, because that is literally the story of my life. I can talk about Sunny forever. I feel like I've done a really bad job of wiping this already. If you can still see fingerprints, mind your business. When I say I've literally lived in this hoodie since I got this sample, this is the size medium, by the way, that I'm wearing. It is an oversized fit. When I chose what apparel I wanted to have on the website, I chose everything oversized for the first launch just because that's what I wear. So yeah, I wear size medium for an oversized. The other day, I actually had a look at my YouTube shopping tab on my channel because you can connect your YouTube channel with your Shopify store. How perfect is that? Literally me if I was an integration. So I went through everything. It feels so weird to be talking to the camera and not looking at you. I'm so sorry if I look rude. Definitely taking a bit of getting used to wearing this microphone. But yeah, I went through all of my products on Shopify and made sure that everything is connected to my YouTube channel, especially this new apparel since I uploaded last week's vlog. And I've decided I want to do a little discount code, especially for those of you who watch my YouTube videos, because obviously I have followers on Sunnyside that are just dog parents. I don't think most of them know that I have a YouTube channel. Not really sure. I suppose some of them do, but for the most part, it's just dog parents and like dog customers. I'm proper waffling. Anyway, let me get to the point. So I've connected all of my Sunnyside products to my YouTube channel now. So you can probably see, it depends what device you're watching on, but under the description, it should say, visit Fabulous Hannah's shop. And you can click on the items, whether it's the hoodie, the t-shirt, the tumblers, the harnesses. I think I've got all my harness designs on there now. You can click on the products and shop them directly from my YouTube channel now. How cool is that? You can also tag products in YouTube videos now. So I'm going to tag this hoodie actually on screen somewhere. I don't know where it will be, but for those of you who watch my channel, I want to give you a little discount code. So if you use the code YouTube20 at the Sunnyside Co checkout, you can get 20% off the entire website, even the new apparel. But that code's only going to be valid until, I think I'm going to do it till like midnight on Thursday. So yeah, if you want any goodies for yourself or for your dog, I had a few requests in last week's small business vlog for some cat parent products, which I will do. I will definitely be expanding the range of apparel. But for this moment in time, if you would like a discount, YouTube 20. Only till Thursday though. This is where I noticed most of the fingerprints on this little part of the fridge, because obviously that's where we open it. And I feel like it's just the most in your line of sight. But I wouldn't say I have to do this regularly, to be honest. Maybe like once a month. I just kind of do it whenever I start to notice it, but you can only see the fingerprints in certain lights anyway, so I'm thinking, who's really that bothered about it? Do you know what I mean? The oven needs doing. I can see so many. Although, do I use a glass cleaner for that? Because it is glass. I'm gonna stick with this. Surely this will be all right. Oh, it says you're supposed to rinse this. Surely not. Who's doing that? I don't have many regrets from this house renovation, but one thing is this is like our microwave grill and the fan is so loud when you're using it. It's the only thing that I don't love about this kitchen is this microwave oven, but I do love the fact that we don't have to have a microwave out on the side. How do you clean the inside of the oven door? I haven't had to do that yet. Okay, that's a job for another day. I'm gonna have to Google that. Or if any of you guys know, how do you clean the inside of the oven door? Oh my God, you can still see me down here. Honestly, this camera is genius. When I say I've lived in this hoodie since it arrived, I honestly mean it. I think I've washed it maybe 3 or 4 times already, and I've only had it for, I want to say 2 weeks maybe. It's just so comfy and it goes with everything, and I love the fit of it. And I love that I designed it. I think it's pretty cool. I'm excited to be able to wear the beanie out and about, but I'm not excited for the weather that entails. You know, when people talk about how much they love autumn and love the cozy vibes, which I do to an extent, but if anyone's saying they love autumnal weather, one thing I can tell you is they don't have a dog that they have to walk every day. That's the one thing that I'm really not looking forward to. The muddy, rainy walks, having to wash Sunny's paws every single time we come in. It's not even too bad at first, but by the time it gets to like February and you're still having to wash her paws every time you get home, it's not fun anymore. Not that I would change it for the world, of course. That little dog is genuinely my life. Why am I getting out of breath just doing this? Actually embarrassing, mate. Oh, I've just looked this way and realised the dishwasher really needs doing. Let me move you guys over here for this one. I'm really exposing my entire house today. Look, this is the washing that I need to get in a sec. I'm hoping the towels are going to be dry, but honestly, on an era, why does it take 3 to 5 business working days for stuff to dry? It's actually insane. Josh is home, by the way. He's currently working upstairs in his office, but it's nearly his lunch break, so he'll probably be down in a sec to come and make his lunch and mess up my nice clean kitchen I've just wiped down. Oh, this is hurting my knees. I need to give the kitchen a hoover as well. I love watching cleaning videos, but the more messy, the better. And I'm not gonna lie, my house isn't that messy. Not at the minute anyway. My office is quite bad though. Wait till you see my office. Like, wait till we go upstairs. But the downstairs, we do keep quite tidy because I get paranoid about those people that just drop in. I'm still quite a proud homeowner. We've only been in here for how many months now? We moved in at the end of June, so July, August, September, October. Nearly 4 months we've been in now. No, what is the date? It's only just started October. Maybe 3 months. We moved in on the 21st of June. So yeah, we're still quite house proud. I feel like I need to sit down after that. Put that away. Put away my little stepping stool. Honestly, best thing that I've bought for this kitchen. And then I'm going to put the tea towel in the washing machine, sort out this laundry. Let's do that as the next job. In she goes. Are these dry? Oh my God, they are. Yay. I get so many questions about this washing basket every time I use it because the legs fold out. How good is that? So then you don't have to like bend right down every single time you're hanging stuff out on the washing line. I got it from TikTok, but I've found it on Amazon, so I'll leave it linked in the description down below because it actually is a lifesaver. The only thing is you've got to have somewhere to store it. Like, I just keep it in the garage most of the time, but it doesn't collapse down any more than this. Can't believe these towels are dry. Oh, they're not quite. Maybe I spoke too soon. The edges are still a bit soggy. Are these jeans dry? No. Is this dry? No. See what I mean? It takes forever to dry on this era. Definitely going to rain, so I can't even move it outside. The little towels are dry. What was I saying before? Oh yeah, being a homeowner. Me and Josh are both absolutely loving it. I mean, I kind of knew we would because we both enjoy cleaning, tidying, that kind of thing. This literally is not dry, but I hang that up in my wardrobe. Oh, it's not dry, I can't do that. Annoying. Yeah, we both love cleaning and tidying. And one thing that I was actually really worried about before I moved out was keeping on top of the laundry. I think because I really took for granted the fact that my mum did the laundry at home. So whenever I needed, for example, black flares, she would have them, I don't know how, some kind of miracle. She'd have them washed and dried for whenever I needed to wear them. Honestly, it was insane. Now, I fully appreciate how much I took that for granted. So I was a bit worried about like keeping on top of the washing because I hate that feeling if you want to wear something and it's in the wash, because if I've got that in my mind, that is the thing that I need to wear. This hoodie is dry, I think. It has been next to the radiator, so maybe that's helped. So I was worried about the laundry side of things, but to be honest, I think it's my favourite part of running the house. Everything smells good. I find it really satisfying when our wash bin is empty because I've washed everything, we've got everything we could possibly need to wear. I really enjoy it. Is that a bit sad? What I don't enjoy though is how long things take to dry. So annoying. But these things are still soggy, so these are going to stay on the airer for another few business working days. I feel like I'm going to be exposing my home in this video. So like, for example, there's no handle on the kitchen door yet. Please excuse anything like that you might see. Definitely not a finished home, but I feel like once you've moved in, it's so much harder to get things done and like have people round to paint this, like, especially because my dad's doing a lot of the leftover stuff. For one, he's a really busy person with work, but for two, we're in the house and we've got plans in the house. Do you know what I mean? So it's so much harder to get the little jobs finished. All of the big jobs are done. It's the little finishing touches like the door handles. So if you spot any of those, just know it's a work in progress. I'm going to put this basket on the stairs to take up in a little while, but the next thing I'm going to do is hoover the kitchen because I can see a few bits on the floor and I can feel them on my feet, and that is one of my pet peeves. Is it still following me? You following me? Can you see me? Oh my god, I think you can. And you can still hear me because I've got a mic on. Isn't that magical? I'm returning. Here I am. Has it detected my face again yet? Oh, no, she hasn't. Never mind. She's tried her best. This is the Hoover / mop cupboard, which isn't quite on its hinges yet. Never mind. We'll get there one day. And this is where the Hoover lives. Isn't she cute? How considerate of her to fold up for storage. I have no idea what this Hoover is called. We got it on Amazon in the Black Friday sales. It's got its name on it actually. It is the Shark Duo Clean Power Fins. Quite good though. The only thing I will say is the battery is not amazing, so we have to charge the battery like I'd say every few times we use it. I'll speed this bit up because I can't exactly talk to you and hoover at the same time, and who wants to watch hoovering in real time anyway? If anyone's wondering, this towel is down here for Sunny's muddy paws when it's been raining. I have a couple of letters for myself on the table that are from AO about warranty, because I still haven't done the warranty for all of our kitchen appliances. I really need to get around to doing it. It's just one of those jobs that you put off and put off. And I've also got a letter for the previous tenant, which I will take round to her. I'm gonna put these on the stairs too. And how cute is this, guys? I'm sure you've all already noticed it. My mum finally found this in Next. I think I mentioned this in a vlog a couple of weeks ago, and I went into Next to go and look for it. The little Charlie the Cockapoo Christmas ornament. So sweet. Couldn't find it when I went in there. Turns out they didn't have the Christmas stock in yet. But my mum went to Next yesterday and she got it for me as a little cheer me up present, because I've been feeling really down this week about my skin. I'll definitely talk about that at some point in this video. But for right now, Mr. Charlie the Cockapoo is going to go into our Christmas storage box in the garage, because I do not want him to get broken and or lost amongst everything else out there. Filming this video is really helping me be productive. I've been putting off things like Charlie sitting on the table and the letters sitting on the table for a good few days. The letters have been there for probably a week and I've just moved them just because I'm filming it for you guys, so thanks for helping. I'm going to wipe down the kitchen table with this Zoflora spray. This is in the scent Sweet Nectarine and Vanilla. It smells so nice. By the way guys, apologies if I sound a bit quiet. I'm trying to be really conscious not to talk too loud because I'm very aware that the microphone is directly under my mouth. So yeah, I feel like someone is going to notice that and someone's probably going to comment saying I sound a bit down. I promise I'm not. I'm actually feeling quite good today. I'm just being conscious not to shout at you because I have no idea how loud the audio is going to come out when I go to edit this video later. Our fruit bowl is looking very empty other than some fake pumpkins. There were bananas in there until this morning. I ate the last one. How does a house get so dusty so quick? I swear I've done this like very recently, and it's dusty again. I love this fake bouquet of flowers, by the way. I put this together myself from, where was that from? The Range, most of them I think. Some of them from Shein, some of them from Amazon. But doesn't it just add so much to the table? I feel like it makes it look really homely and like a grown-up house. I've not been drinking anywhere near enough water lately, so I'm gonna fill up my water bottle while I'm here. I've decided literally this morning that I'm going to try and cut down on caffeine and sugar because of my skin issues. Oh, sorry if that pouring was really loud in the mic. But yeah, because of my skin issues, basically, I've been to the doctors twice about it now and had a phone call with her today. Just pouring, sorry if it's loud. But yeah, she said I definitely do have perioral dermatitis, which is amazing news. To be fair, I was really glad to have it officially diagnosed because I kind of knew from my Googling that it was perioral dermatitis. It's basically around my chin and around my nose here. You probably can't really see it today because one, I'm not that close to the camera, but also I've got the Arborian CC Red Correct cream on, as well as the Arborian CC concealer, and those two things do cover it really well, but my skin is just so dry. It's quite sore now, a little bit itchy, and I just didn't know where it's come from. I've been suffering with it for about, I want to say 3 months now. Actually, maybe not, because it wasn't there when we moved in, but maybe 2 months I've had it for. I've tried 2 different creams now that the doctor prescribed. Both of them made my skin instantly dry, sore, tight. Because before that, it was just kind of red, like it wasn't painful before. So I spoke to her again today. I'm really lucky that with our doctors, we managed to get appointments the same day. I spoke to her on the phone, explained the situation, explained how dry my skin is now and sore and itchy and just not nice. And she was like, okay, let's try the oral antibiotics. So I've got to go and get them from the pharmacy this afternoon. They are, I want to say doxycycline or something like that, for 4 weeks. So hopefully that's going to clear up this dermatitis. And now I am well equipped with a fragrance-free skincare routine with no actives in it, nothing, literally just the most inoffensive products for my face, which makes me sad because I've got such a big skincare routine. I'm hoping that I'll be able to gradually bring things back into it, but for right now, I need to use fragrance-free stripped back cleanser and moisturizer, and that's it, which is a massive shame, but hopefully after 4 weeks, my face will be slightly more back to normal. And I'm hoping that cutting out like excess caffeine and sugar is going to help. I do love a coffee though, but I basically live on tea and coffee and it's not good for me. I'm going to get some decaf tea bags. I'm still going to have a coffee every now and again because I don't want to like completely strip everything out. I still want joy in my life, you know? Wow, I bet that was really loud. I'm so sorry. I'm going to show you the bin. Here it goes into recycling. Ignore the coffee pods. I've decided today that I'm cutting down on the caffeine, all right? Once I've put these little bits of washing up away, I'm going to just wipe down the kitchen sides. And then I think that's everything kind of done that needs to be done in the kitchen / dining area / laundry. Maybe we'll have another look at the laundry actually. We get through so much of this Zoflora spray because we are a bit obsessed with spraying down the kitchen sides. I'm talking at least twice a day. It always needs it though. Like, it's not that we're being excessive. There's just always marks and crumbs on it. And Josh is about to come down and make his lunch and make all the crumbs again. So probably not my smartest move doing this right now. Never mind. How cute is this in the laundry? My dad put these poles up for me last week, I want to say. I'm deciding whether to put a sign up the top with the black wire that says Sunny's wardrobe. But I do kind of think it looks cute without it. Like, it looks like enough. Obviously, because there's so many designs, it's quite a busy area anyway. But I've tried to do it like colour coordinated as well because I am that dog mum. But anyway, down here, it's not looking so cute. We've got boxes to take out in the garage, washing machines open. My mum told me that I should let the washing machine air out after every time I use it. Is that true? Is she lying to me? I'll put the pegs away, they go in this cupboard. Why does stuff accumulate here? I feel like everyone in their house has little spaces where your things just end up. Ours is Sunny's crate, probably because she's never in it at the minute. I'm gonna squash these cardboard boxes. But yeah, speaking of Sunny and the crate, she sleeps upstairs now. So she sleeps sometimes on our bed. She did actually come up on our bed in the middle of the night last night. I think she was a bit cold maybe. But most of the time she sleeps either in mine or Josh's office. But we are going to get back to the crate training to leave her in during the day. Not like all day, obviously. But if we need to do the food shop, it would just be handy to be able to pop out because at the minute she can't be left alone. Purely because we haven't left her alone for such a long time. So we're going to strip skip it right back to the beginning of training and leave her for like 5 minutes home alone, 10 minutes, 15 minutes, just so she slowly gets used to it again and we can give ourselves a bit of daytime freedom. Down to our cardboard collection in the garage. Oh my God, it's raining so heavy. It sounds so nice in the garage because it's a flat roof. Oh, don't look up though. So many cobwebs in here. Gives me the heebie-jeebies. Oh, Charlie the cockapoo. He can go into the Christmas box now. Come with. Let's take you into the heebie-jeebie garage. We do eventually want to convert this garage to, I don't want to say a gym because I'm not going to use it, let's be honest. But we would like to put some kind of flooring down because at the minute it's just concrete. This is what the floor looks like. Not cute. It is literally just bare concrete. I would quite like to have a running machine out here. I'm not a running girly, but I'll try to be. Josh has his weights as well, so we want to get some kind of bench and just have it as a space that we can use rather than just have it for storage. We are lucky that we've got these shelves. They are so useful and they are definitely staying, but it just needs a hoover, a cleaner, a sort out. I've got 2 big mirrors still at home that I can bring round and put in here, and it could actually be a really nice space. A little bit of a gym garage conversion, but nothing crazy. Anyway, this is the Christmas box with my gingerbread doorstop that I bought in the range. Isn't it so cute? Charlie the cockapoo can be friends with him for now until Christmas decks are out. I mean, we haven't got any Christmas decorations. We've got the tree, we've got a doorstop, and we've got Charlie the cockapoo. Other than that, we need to buy all of our Christmas tree decorations still, all of our Christmas lights for the outside of the house. Oh my God, it's just started raining so much. Listen. Wow, rain ASMR. Hope you can hear that. Anyway, garage done. Adios, scary heebie-jeebies. Okay, so that is the laundry done, hoovered, all the stuff tidied away over there. The laundry that can be put away is put away. And now Josh is about to make his lunch. Hopefully you can't hear the kettle, but the kitchen is also done, hoovered, smelling lovely, looking lovely, same as the dining table. So let's head upstairs. The lounge is actually fine, so I don't think I need to do anything in here. I will maybe dust these shelves a little bit later. The lounge is one room that we really keep on top of because obviously it's the room that people come into as soon as they get to the house. So I think the lounge is all right for now. It could do with a few little bits like straightening in some cushions and maybe, yeah, just a general dust over. But other than that, really not bad. Phew! Oh, bless me. It's such a gloomy day. I'm so sorry. It looks really dark in here on the camera, but this is what the lounge looks like. As you can see, it's perfectly fine. It's tidy. It's clean. It smells clean. The most untidy part is down here, Sunny's toys, but they are hidden from the rest of the world, so it doesn't matter. Later on, I think I'm just going to damp dust these shelves, like I said, and I think that's all that needs to be done in here, to be honest. I'm not gonna lie, I absolutely did forget that I would put these on the stairs. I'm gonna put this laundry away as the first job of upstairs. I can't tell if this video is gonna turn out to be really boring, so I'm very sorry if it does. Please let me know in the comments down below whether you would like to see more of these or not. I mean, let's do a bit more chatting and then decide, because I've got more to say, I promise. Please don't judge. We would have normally made the bed by now, but because I'm filming this today, I actually told Josh, don't make the bed. So let's make the bed together. Let's discuss some things that we've been watching, because I've never really been a massive TV kind of person. I have a really short attention span to the point where I'm kind of convinced that if I were to go through the process of being diagnosed, I'm pretty sure I'd have ADD, which is like similar to ADHD, but without the hyper part. I don't feel like I've got that, but the attention deficit, 100%. I struggle to focus on stuff so much, and Josh is such a film and TV kind of person. Like, he absolutely lives for it. That's the one massive difference we have. I've never been able to get into TV shows until now. I'm actually getting better with it. I think because I'm trying to match Josh's work schedule a bit more. He works 9 to 5, and in the evenings it's so nice to sit down together and watch something that it forces me to finish my work earlier. Sometimes, not all the time. I do still have some bad working habits, but at the minute we're watching a series called Night Sleeper. It's on BBC iPlayer. Oh my god, it is so good. If you watched Trigger Point and enjoyed that, I think that was on ITV, then I feel like you would like Night Sleeper as well, and I loved Trigger Point. It's very similar vibes, but it's set on a train, and I've never seen anything like that before. What else have I watched? Oh, I started watching Joan on ITV. I'm only 1 episode in, but I'm enjoying it so far. I love any kind of like ITV crime, thriller, drama. I never get to the end of them though. Like, if I finish a series, it's actually considered a miracle. I started watching The Act, which is like the retelling of Gypsy Rose Blanchard's Card Story. Never finished that though. I think I've only got like 1 or 2 episodes left of it, which is pretty good going for me. This is Sonny's little crocodile. He's called Carlos. He lives on the bed. What else have we watched? Oh my God, one thing that I did finish so easily was The Secret Lives of Mormon Wives on Disney Plus. It is unbelievable reality TV. And to be fair, Gypsy Rose Blanchard's reality show. I actually can't remember what channel that was on, but that was really good as well. But yeah, Joan and Night Sleeper are the things that I'm watching at the minute. Oh, and I've just finished, here's me saying I can't finish series. I've finished 3 recently, but I've just finished Emma Willis Delivering Babies. It's on the channel U, literally the letter U. You can get an app for it on your smart TV. It's kind of giving like One Born Every Minute vibes. I love that program as well. And I've kind of started Alex Jones' documentary about IVF. I can't remember what it's called. Anything to do with babies though, love it. And here's the bed, all finished. These are our little pumpkin cushions. How adorable. I think I'm actually going to make a sandwich and have lunch quickly because Josh is on his lunch break now. And now that I've smelt the food he's cooking, I'm getting a bit hungry. So I'm going to have some quick lunch and then we'll be back to tackle my office. You're not ready to see it. It is so bad. It's definitely the worst room of the house. Okay, I've had lunch, kind of. I made a fish finger sandwich because we need to do a food shop tonight because we've got literally nothing in. But we did have fish fingers in the freezer. So I cooked them in the air fryer. You know when you're so hungry as well. I sat down, I'd cut the sandwich open, I looked at it and I thought, they're not cooked. They probably were, but I convinced myself they weren't cooked. So put that in the bin, had a packet of crisps. So I'm still quite hungry, I'm not gonna lie. Never mind. We're going to Josh's family home for dinner tonight, so at least I haven't got to cook later. But now that I'm trying to cut out sugar, I'm like, what else do I eat? All we've got in, biscuits and chocolate now. That makes us sound really unhealthy. We're actually not. We actually eat really well. But you know, when it gets to that point of the week, although it is only Wednesday, lunch stuff, gone. We need to get some more sandwich meats and stuff. Anyway, I'm now in my office. Let me just show you what we're dealing with. As you walk in, we've just got old parcels. I mean, this pile of washing is clean. My pyjamas from this morning. Some P.O. box stuff over here. It's just not looking great. My desk as well. I've just got some stuff everywhere. So I'm going to do a tidy up first and then we're going to do a bit of cleaning as well. Why do I find it so impossible to just put away clean washing? Like it takes 2 seconds, but I seem to leave it for days. While I was having my very sad lunch, I also imported the footage that I've already filmed and it sounds like the audio is fine. Perhaps a little bit quiet, but I think I was just being paranoid about not shouting at you. So fingers crossed we're all good on the audio front. Before I had lunch, oh yeah, I was talking about TV shows, Emma Willis, Alex Jones. I feel like, I don't want to say I'm broody because I definitely don't want a baby right now, but I'm 25 and I definitely feel like it's more on my mind than it ever has been. But yeah, saying that, I definitely don't want a baby next year, potentially the year after, but I'm very aware of the fact that it's not as easy as just having a baby for some people. And to be honest, Josh and I as a couple, we still want to enjoy the dinkwad lifestyle for a bit longer. Dinkwad being double income, no kids with a dog. Because we have the most freedom we'll probably ever have in our lives. I know having Sunny and having a dog is a tie, but my mum and dad would look after her if we wanted to go for a weekend away or go on holiday and stuff like that. And also, we've only been in the house for, what did I say, 3 months. Like we're still getting used to paying bills and figuring out how much it costs us to actually live, which to be fair, isn't as bad as I thought it was going to be. I think I kind of prepared myself for the very, very worst when it came to paying bills because I thought everything was going to be insanely expensive. And don't get me wrong, it is expensive to move out, but between us, we are more than fine. I know we're so lucky to be in that position. Oh my God, I've got so much stuff to put away. Where have these hoodies even come from? The era that they've been sat on for 5 business days, of course. But yeah, we want a bit more time. I think we want to travel to a few places as well. Next year, we are going to go to New York, which we're both really excited for, but we both also are terrified of flying. So it's one of those that we are really looking forward to, but at the same time, in the back of your mind, we're both like, oh my God, we've got to get on a 7-hour flight. But New York is the place that we've both always wanted to go to. I would really like to go to Italy next year as well. I don't know where in Italy. If anyone has any recommendations, I'm thinking Lake Garda or Lake Como, somewhere like that. But I know that until we've been to a few more places, having children is not on the cards. And also we've only just finished the house and like to have to change one of these rooms into a nursery, not yet. I haven't got any more renovation in me. However, I do think about having children every single day at this point. That's come straight off the hanger. Lovely. I love when that happens. I've always been a really maternal person, don't get me wrong, but I'm very aware of the fact I don't actually want to have a baby yet. But I am even more obsessed than I ever have been with watching pregnancy videos, obviously programs like Emma Willis and Alex Jones, One Born Every Minute, and actually having a baby doesn't scare me at all. Don't get me wrong, birth doesn't look like a walk in the park by any means, but I just think we are made to do this. Like our bodies are made for this. Also my pajama top is Adele. I'm such a fangirl. I love it. Yeah, so it actually giving birth doesn't scare me. Although saying that, part of me does think, would a C-section be more suitable for me? Just because of my overthinky, anxious brain. I'm such a planner kind of person that I think I would like to know when it's going to happen, rather than having the anxiety of, oh my God, is it going to be next week, the week after? Do you know what I mean? I don't know, I'm undecided. I think I'll be undecided until that time actually comes. I need to do this ASOS return. I know it looks like I've got a lot of stuff, but I needed a pair of loafers. So I bought 4 to try and only one of them is right. To be fair, I only needed one of them to be right. So that's actually not a problem, is it? But yeah, I literally think about being pregnant, having a baby every day, telling our friends and family, buying everything for them. Just the whole anticipation of it. I'm really excited for that, but not right now. Oh my God, look, I've just opened my phone. I took a picture of the fish finger sandwich on Snapchat to send to my boyfriend's sister. Does that look cooked to you guys? I swear that doesn't look cooked to me. Oh, it actually looks awful in that picture. One thing about me is I absolutely hate doing returns. I put it off and put it off. The amount of times over the years that I've missed the return period, I dread to think how much money I've lost from that. I don't know why, I'm just so lazy with it. It's not even difficult to do, is it? Let's move on to the desk. Still haven't drank enough of this either. By the way, I didn't strategically place my YouTube storefront on my Mac. It's because I was double checking that the new products are on my YouTube storefront, and they are. Anyway, let's close that. While I'm sorting out my freshly washed eyelashes, let's talk about Christmas, because who doesn't love the topic of Christmas? I am absolutely not ready to buy presents yet. I hate Christmas shopping. I don't want to be a Scrooge, but I just think it's excessive. Everyone goes excessive with Christmas. I do get it, and I mean, this year is my nephew's first Christmas, so I absolutely will be excessive on that front. But for the most part, for like parents, siblings, even for your partner, I think, why do we all feel like we have to spend so much money just because Jesus was born? Do you know what I mean? Didn't even know the fella. I probably think about it differently now that I've moved out and I am paying bills and stuff. But I think what we might even do this year, please let me know your thoughts on this and how you figure it out with your partner if you're in a relationship. But I think Josh might pay for the presents for his family and I might pay for the presents for my family, and then we'll just say that all of the presents are from both of us. I feel like that's the easiest way to do it, and then he can spend what he wants on his family, I can spend what I want on my family, but we're kind of like one person now, we live together anyway, right? It makes it cheaper for both of us, but we can both set our own budgets for our own family. I think that's how we're going to do it this year. Let me know how you do the whole Christmas present front in your household. Some of the creams that I've been using for my face, right? So the ones the doctor prescribed were this one, hydrocortisone 1% cream. Used it for a week, didn't really do anything. Then this one it's actually called Rose X 0.75% metronidazole. This one was a gel, just made my skin so dry. I've seen so many people recommending this online for perioral dermatitis, which is from Avene. It's the Sickle Fate Protective Cream. But I feel like people use this if their perioral dermatitis isn't that bad, or if it's just starting to flare up, because it's honestly done nothing for me. I'm still using it, don't get me wrong. I tried Sudocrem and that just dried me out like no tomorrow. So yeah, hopefully when I go and pick up these antibiotics and start taking them, I'm going to do a mixture of obviously taking them, very natural moisturisers. The moisturiser that I'm using is this one from La Roche-Posay, Toleraine. Why is all like fragrance-free moisturisers and skincare products got such confusing names? This one is just a daily repair moisturiser. I have ordered a slightly thicker one to use at night to try and put some of the hydration back into my skin, but again, it's got no fragrance, nothing like that. I need to take this down and this half a chocolate bar down, and also the end of this tub of biscuits. It's a good job we're cutting out sugar, although someone's got to finish these. Maybe I'll put them in Josh's office and he can have them instead. While I'm here, take my pyjamas back into my bedroom as well. Oh, and my glasses. Why does everything just accumulate in this room? Oh, I haven't had my vitamin today. Oh, my camera stopped tracking my face again. Here I am. You got me? She's got me. Haven't had my vitamin today. I've been trying to have one of these every day as well. These are from Well Woman. They're the multivitamin gummies. They taste really nice actually. They smell lovely too. Keep them on my desk to remind me to take them. Here I am, 2 p.m. just remembering. I'm going to put these creams away because they're not my friend. Another thing that I've been trying for my skin, I was very kindly sent this from Current Body. Oh my goodness, I cannot believe I've even got one of these. I've always been curious about these LED masks, and then when I was researching perioral dermatitis, how many times do I actually want to say that? I saw so many people raving about the effects of these LED masks. It looks terrifying. I'm not going to put it on because I've cleaned it with alcohol wipes and I've got makeup on, but you can imagine me sitting there every evening for 10 minutes like this. I haven't seen the effects of it yet, but I've only had it it for less than a week, but I've used it every single night. I absolutely love it. It's like a little bit of me time. I'm not sure about the science behind it, but apparently it's amazing for your skin and for dermatitis. You have to clean it after each use, so I bought some of these alcohol wipes on Amazon as well. I don't really know where to keep this. Like, it needs a home. Maybe even in my bedside table, but then I'm going to forget to use it. I know I will. Put the alcohol wipes in this drawer for now, because I've got space in there. And I do actually want to do like a whole review of this and post about it on Instagram and stuff, so I think I'm going to leave it out for now, also because I can't think of where to put it. I've got a couple of other bits of PO box here as well. One of them is from House of Amore. They used to be called Amore lashes. I get so many questions about what eyelashes I use these days, and it's always these ones. They are my absolute favourites. The exact ones that I use are these. Let me come for a little close up. You can see them on my eyes here. Don't look at my skin. But it's these, the tease ones, and I've actually been using the longest length of them, 14mm recently, and then the 12mm for like the 2 at the inner corner. So I use 5 in total, so 3 longer and 2 shorter. Sometimes I'll do 4 longer and 1 shorter. Sometimes I'll just do 1 longer and the other 4 shorter. Kind of switch it up a little bit. This one I think I used 2 longer, 3 mid-length. But yeah, the tease one in the natural sea curl, I absolutely love them. I'm not really too fussy with which ones I use though. I love all the ones I've tried, to be honest. I just love the fact that I don't have to put mascara on and I don't have to pay loads of money to get my eyelashes done. And I also just saw that they've actually dropped their prices, which is insane. Oh my gosh, I've never seen these ones. So they've now launched Lazy Girl lashes, which are pre-glued. No way, that's insane. Look at these. When I first opened them, I thought, oh, they look like a little bit bulky at the base, but it's because they've already got the glue on them. That's insane. Literally all you do is put them under your lash line and clamp it. So easy. Pre-cut, pre-glued. Oh my goodness. Thank you to Amore Lashes for these. House of Amore, I mean. We love a little rebrand because they're selling loads of different stuff now. Like, they do like nails and stuff too. I did grow out my nails and then I suddenly decided that I wanted to cut them all off. So I did, and now I've got like square mid-length nails, I'd say. And I actually really like them. I love this colour as well. Let me find what it's called because I know someone's going to ask. I feel like now I've found it, this is going to be my go-to nail colour. It's like a very pale pink. It's just so pretty. It's from Blue Sky and the colour is 80611. I'll link it down below. I really, really like it. Anyway, now that I've opened this parcel, that makes a little bit more room in my office. I'm still going to have a little PO box pile down here because I don't want to forget to post about any of them, but at least I can get rid of the actual box. I feel like I am proper waffling in this video. I'm quite a perfectionist when it comes to my vlogs. You might look at my vlogs and think, what? In what world? Oh, she's lost me again. I was raving about this face tracking and it's letting me down. Yeah, you might think, in what world are you fussy? But with any kind of hesitation or pause or anything too rambly, I always cut it out because I think that's boring. No one wants to hear it. So I'm struggling a little bit with this video because this video is all the bits that I would probably cut out because I'm rambling too much. Never mind. Hopefully you guys are enjoying it. So little bits of PO box. I've got one from Living Proof. Oh, I've dropped it. Some from House of Amore and also the Current Body Mask. So these are going to have to live down here because I've got nowhere else to put them right now. I'm just going to grab some cleaning products and then I'm going to come back because I think the tidy up is done. I've decided I'm actually going to use this Flora spray up here as well, and then I'm going to clean my mirrors with some window cleaner. First things first though, let's empty the desk because it definitely needs a dust and a clean. While I do this, let's talk about Christmas Day. So, for Christmas Day this year, obviously, it's my first one not living at home. Me and Josh both love Christmas Day. We both have our family traditions, and ultimately, we both still want to spend the day with our family. I know that will change one day and we'll spend the whole day together, but our plan for this year, obviously we're going to be waking up at home, waking up here Christmas morning, and we'll do the presents that we've got for each other. We'll walk sunny together on Christmas morning, and then we're going to pop to my mum and dad's. Josh will have a drink with them. Obviously they'll have presents for Josh as well. And then at about lunchtime, Josh is going to drive to his family home. We are super lucky that our families only live about 20 minutes from each other. So he's going to drive home, have his Christmas lunch with his family. I'm going to stay with my mum and dad and have Christmas lunch with my family. I'm hoping that I'll see my nephew as well on Christmas Day, but I don't know what their plan is yet. Fingers crossed he'll be coming round and I can give him his presents because he'll be 10 months old by Christmas, which is crazy, but such a perfect age for Christmas Day. And then after I've eaten and spent the afternoon with them, then I'll drive over to Josh's family in the evening and spend the evening with them and watch Gavin and Stacey with them. So we'll both see both families, but also spend actual Christmas lunch and the majority of the day with our own families. That's how we've decided to do it this year. Who knows what next year will be, but for this year, we're both very happy with that arrangement. Let me know in the comments down below, how do you do Christmas with your partner? I know I've already asked that, but presents as well as general Christmas Day, what do you guys do? Do you do Boxing Day with one family, Christmas Day with another? We're also hosting a Christmas Day, a friend's Christmas Day, at the beginning of December with, well, I call them Josh's friends, but they're my friends now. But there's 6 of us, so 3 couples. Me and Josh are hosting this year, and we do Secret Santa with them. We're going to cook a full-on Christmas dinner. Probably a chicken in a bag, though, rather than a turkey, not going to lie. Not sure I've got it in me to cook a whole turkey, but chicken in the bag, shove it in the oven. Bob's your uncle. So we're hosting that at the beginning of December, and I can't wait. I can't wait to get all our, like, Christmas table decorations and stuff. Oh, I'm just really excited for Christmas this year, guys. I feel like it's going to feel so different being in my own house. I will do the windowsill. I'm going to clean and dust down the windowsill after I film this because I don't know how to do that without showing you outside my window. Anyway, oh my god, this mirror looks well dusty now I've looked it up close. Oh, by the way, my shelves, they're down here. Here they are. You see them? Yeah, they're still the shelves that are to go up here on this wall. However, my dad went to put them up a couple of weekends ago, and this wall isn't strong enough for the type of support that they are. They're basically like floating shelves, but they need to have brackets. So I'm going to get some wooden brackets for them and paint them in the same colour, and then the shelves can go up. What a palaver, honestly. Right, let's clean this mirror. I was talking to my best mate Alice the other day because I was having a bit of a rough day. I can't lie. I was feeling a little bit down, a little bit sad, mostly about my skin. And she was like, oh, what have you been up to today? And I said, nothing, just housey things. And I was just, I don't know, a bit down in the dumps. And she so rightly reminded me, she was like, remember when you were renovating the house and all you wanted was just a housey day at home? And I was like, you know what, you're so right. Like, I wasn't even complaining about doing the housey stuff because I really enjoy cleaning and looking after it and running a home. Ugh, the top of that mirror is disgusting. God, this is not a good angle for me, is it? But it feels so weird that the renovation is pretty much done. Like I said, all the big stuff is complete. I've still got so much footage though that I've filmed of like the before and afters. I posted the bathroom on TikTok, so that one is done, but I literally have footage from every single room. But I have, when I say hundreds of video clips, hours of footage, it feels so overwhelming to look through it all to the point where I've just avoided it. I know that's really not a good way to be, but I can't help it. I'll get there one day and then I promise I'll post it. It's mostly like TikToks and Instagram reels and stuff. I have got some long form content that I could do, but obviously it's editing the hours of footage. Right, oh, that mirror looks so much better. I didn't even realise how dusty that was. I've currently got all our wrapping paper. This is our wrapping paper case. I've got this in my office because we had a leak in our upstairs boiler cupboard coming through from the roof. It was just an old pipe, luckily, that hadn't been shut off properly. But since we've been using the heating, it started to leak and the carpet in the upstairs cupboard was soaked. So that's been drying out for a few days now, and all the stuff that we keep in there is kind of everywhere. Luckily, it's only the wrapping paper and the upstairs hoover. I know it's excessive that we have an upstairs and a downstairs hoover, but this one was very kindly sent to us from Halo and it is really good. So we keep this one upstairs and it just means we can whiz round with it. We haven't got to bring a hoover upstairs, which sounds so lazy, but it does make a massive difference. I'm going to hoover this room. Might even bring the carpet fresh up and give it a little spray after. Do you know what else I'm going to do? Lift up the desk mat and even hoover under there. I'm pushing the boat out today just for you guys. Going to move my chair. The only thing is with this face detector is I feel like I wish it was angled down a little bit. Maybe I can, oh, I can do it a little bit. But I wish you could see what I'm actually doing as well. This is my desk mat. Oh, you can see what I'm doing. There we go. This thing's actually quite heavy. It sounds like one of those, is it a didgeridoo? Listen. It's a really satisfying noise. Oh no, Dottie the dragon's being impaled. Let's put that there for a minute. Right, let's get hoovering. I actually love the fact that I filmed this video because I've been putting off just doing little bits like this for such a long time. You know, when you've just got other stuff to do every single day. This is the carpet fresh that I use, the pet one. It smells unbelievable. It's entire orchid and passion fruit. You can buy it in the not pet version as well because we used to buy it before we had Sunny and then we just switched to the pet one. It looks like snow on the floor like this and then it just dries and it smells unbelievable. Okay, so now when you come in, this is what my office looks like. It feels so much cleaner, fresher. The mirror's nice and clean. Oh, I also got these last week to tidy up above my wardrobe because it was such a wasted space up there before. So I ordered these boxes on Amazon. Most of them are still empty, but I've still got so much stuff to bring from my parents' house. So I can have a box for like hats and scarves, a box for like my heels, stuff that I just don't wear all the time, you know? So handy. It's still not perfect. I've still got some PO box stuff down here that I still want to post about. Still got some returns to do, but I'll get round to it. And this is what my desk looks like. Clutter free. Can't believe how bad it was before. Feels so much better in here now. It's finally a nice working space again. I was going to also do the bathroom today, but actually I think that could probably be a video in itself. I could do a part 2 if you enjoyed this video of another clean and chat with me, whatever I'm going to call this series, I don't know. And we could focus on the bathroom and I could show you exactly how I clean that. Is that interesting? I don't know. I like watching other people's cleaning videos, but I just feel like I'm not an expert yet, shall we say. Anyway, I think I'm going to leave it here because I feel like I've rambled quite a lot. I don't actually know how long this video is going to be, so if you made it to the end, thank you very much. If you're watching it up until this point, I'd love you to leave the sponge emoji in the comments down below and I'll know that you got this far into the video. Don't forget, if you want to grab anything from Sunnyside for yourself or for your dog, to use the code YouTube20 at the checkout. You can go and click on any of the items in my shop down below and it will take you straight over to the Sunnyside website, and then you just get shopping as normal, put the discount code in and save yourself quite a lot of pennies actually, especially on the apparel. I don't think I'll ever be doing a discount that big on the apparel because I haven't got a massive profit margin on them anyway. I tried to keep the prices as low as possible, but yeah, for 5 days only, 20% off the Sunnyside website, and it's just for you guys on YouTube as well. So yeah, I think that brings us to the end of this video. This office smells lovely now. I'm going to sit and import all this footage and maybe even start editing it today because I mean I've got a nice workspace now. I feel motivated. Do subscribe to see my future videos, stick around, join the fam. But for now, thank you very much for watching. I hope you have a lovely week next week and I will see you again next Sunday with another little video. Bye guys, love ya.